You got this twisted, misconstrued, conflicted. You got this twisted, misconstrued, conflicted. Capitulate, and I can't believe what you mean.
I come from Goosebumps books and Morning Dew, Fox Kids and Ivan Ooze, the originators and Family Jewels, 1969 cartoons, and a pup named Scooby-Doo, Adam Ant and Paid in Full, Hong Kong Phooey, and I chill, let me be cool. All I'm saying is that you must be a fool if you believe me to be some weak geek, too timid to swing or speak. Motherfucker. When it comes to the flow, I keep it unique. I confidently continue to streak. On the industry, havoc is what I wreak. My energy never reaches a peak. I'm dead to you, I miss Rebecca, I miss my father, I miss Mercedes, I miss Violet, I miss Tucker, I miss Eric, I miss the others, I miss my grandfather, and I miss my grandmother. I don't know what's gonna happen here, but I won't bother. I might just go ahead and smother myself with the tears that I shed. No, I don't know what's happening inside of my head, but I'm trying to get rid of these demons until I'm dead. I am dead, and I said that to you before I go ahead and let this go in another cynical, sinister breath. You already know that I get in depth when it comes to the flow. Man, I give you every bit of animosity that I know. All of the tension, man, I must release it. But you already know when it comes to these demons and all of the traumatic things that I have been through, I cannot relinquish. I cannot let them go. They have constricted me. You know that they have got a hold. I don't know what happened, but that is the construct and the mold, the foundation that I built my music up on. Therapeutic to me with the fusion, so it is gone. Any intent of getting rid of it, you already know I cannot, man. My wrist I would rather slit if it came to letting go of any of this, man. This talent, if you cut my tongue off or any of the ligaments, any of these extensions or appendages.
Do not attempt to adjust the picture. 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 We are controlling transmission.
I am not a warm body, I am just a scorn copy. And yes, you know I keep the storm choppy, waiting for the people I lord into my trap, and I'm keeping it sloppy. I am a zombie and I am unbeatable, evil and eating a couple of people on the daily, seeking the equality that they told me about in the days of my youth. I wasn't able to get with the program, the full sham. My buckets of focus were broken. But excuse me if I get stiff, why would you approach me with a wicked eye? This guy gets pissed because his bitch sucks the dick of 20 different niggas in the clique. Keep it tight, homie, if she's your one and only, cause you could end up lonely because the zombie eats anybody, thick or bony. I'm a warm body, yeah, I'm a warm body, I'm a warm body, yeah. I've been eating entrails for my hobby. Yes, you know I need the ends.
Stop playing with dollars.
I can go double the energy if I do it into reality with no formality. I got duality. I gotta be able to murder any single one of my enemies. I take it upon myself to get up and take the health of every seriously mentally unstable human. I buried some unstable for my boy Ruben. Indignation, intertwined incineration. 30,000 people set and ready for invasion. 30 billion of my brothers and my sisters suffer from abrasions. I still hear the chatter on the back channels. Y'all want me to step into the light and see how that handles. But what if I am the light covered in audio panels?
Stop it, move it, lose it, I ooze it. Stop it, move it, lose it, I ooze it. Stop it, move it, lose it, I ooze it. I ooze it, I ooze it. Icy likeness surviving, the icy likeness surviving. Stop it, move it, lose it, I ooze it. Ah. Ah. Ah.
spicy lightness of ice.
Do I have everybody's attention now?
And when I say this word, I don't mean in an ideal sense. I mean in every day, every little thing you do. It's such a gimme. Everybody back off. You know, everybody's like to be taught that from school, everywhere. Big business, you want to be successful, you want to be like Trump. Gimme. Push. Step, crush.
Materialistic conformity shall never have a hold over the gold I was given to grow and mold my foundation of true intellect. Never would I waste my time to lambast the slanderous twit. Flagitious frauds continue to spew the fallacious idea of gods in a psychoneurotic fit. That lack of awareness will bury you in a pit. I was gifted with the very ability to see through your bullshit even when it seems legit. Capitulate, I'm here to stop the villains before they kill billions. Snakes in the wall came crawling through the grass before the glass, blending in like chameleons. I fight alone, perambulation of xenization, my walk of lone independence. Fuck your path, that's how it is when you pray for mine to end up in a bloodbath. Weak-minded motherfucker, I'm an empath. Your spells don't work because you've been doing the Dutch math. There's not a lot that I need, just a woman who knows the universe as well as me, bears intellect and doesn't touch tobacco or nicotine. Also an easier way to properly use my MPD 218. The MC walked off into the sunset to prepare for hate and fire. Back to Lake X, which I kept in this crate of ire.
One thing you wanna know.
When you see the sun, I'm walking up, I'm gonna go. The comedic sign for peace is what I'm throwing when I'm looking back at you. I made the demons rise from the ground with energy, and now they begin to attack you.
And when I say this word, I don't mean it.
Every bit of happiness goes, and I can't find no peace, so I extend my reach with lesson to teach. I don't need your blessing if you're just gonna preach. I defeated my demons and walked away. The art of dying left me with nothing to say. I spit and I hurled, hoping I could change the world. Americans are starving. They talk about money like cheddar cheese and broccoli. What a way they are carving with animosity. I'm fighting off oppressive mediocrity. Please get the beats with the feeds of admirable treats. I'm a beast and I feast on the fire, on the smoke and the heat. I can get the perpetuity with the rhythm, I gotta be able to give them the slang grim strain, the brain stem, so release yourself from pain on a whim. Walk away from me, walk away from me. If you need to, if I fail you one too many times. Take a ride, go with me in the dead of night. Come on, go with me in the dead of night. Take a ride, take a ride, take a ride. Go with me in the dead of night. Take a ride, take a ride. Go with me in the dead of night. Take a ride, take a ride. Go with me in the dead of night. Take a ride.
Louis.
I mean, I ain't mad at the light. It's gotta be whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? You hear me? This is me admitting that I know I can be double out of touch, stuck on the sidelines with nothing to clutch, and all because I understand I was never something to love or someone to trust. But I began to rust, I had finally had enough. Bonds were broken and the outside world was rough. I had to be tough, for a whiff of serenity my friends would huff. So I would walk through the woods alone, repeatedly taking a slow puff, until it was time for lunch and a bluff.
You remind me of
I need to go. This is not a place I need to be stuck in, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no hook for this. It's just reality. Oh, it rains. Cold and painful. Rage. If I cast death with my last breath, I can blast depth into the pop filter. I've come to stop filler, so address me as the psychoneurotic thriller. This is not a movie, you don't know me. I'm the impartial killer, never seen, only heard. There shall be punishment for every day you chose to spew a fraudulent word.
Ride me away from here. Ride me away from here. Fly me away from here. Fly me away from here. Ride me away from here. Ride me away from here.
Float me away, fly me away, ride me away. Here's the hook.
Ride me away from here. Ride me away from here. Ride me away from.
Get me away from here. Get me away from here. Get me away from.
These are the broken documents. The documents will open the net you broken.
Young Black Sith on a mission to destroy a myth. The minds of his enemies bear no dimension or width. He shows no sign of parting with his gift. A dead man in a demon's rift. Y'all leave him alone and let him walk his path. He's got a soul that he's trying to lift. He was dismissed by industry pricks in a powerful indignation fit. From the hip you can mark your hit. It's outrageous to share energy when it's fugacious. And that's exactly what he did. Away from the sun he hid. Nothing can regain the time you lost doing a bid. I'm afraid there's no two ways about it. Ambiguous frauds have always doubted, but I'm undefeated, so I'm in your face as I abrasively shout it. You gotta be spewing fraudulence if ignorance is all you've ever spouted. You people are materialistic hogs. How the fuck do spotted leopards have vlogs? $20 to the first lazy conformist to get off of their ass, go for a jog, and take more than 30 minutes to walk their dog. Don't you get this? It is infliction, sickness. Ooh, you gon' get buried up under the seeds, or you're gon' go down with them. Young Black Sith. If I was dead tomorrow, you wouldn't blink twice. All over again, I'm falling into the hole of death. So when I'm dead, nobody will cry. I don't think anybody will even realize. I know that my very presence is what most of you despise. Impatiently awaiting my demise. Never forget the last time you looked me in my eyes.
Purchase your tracks today.
Disconnected, still rejected. The seeds of sickness left me disinfected. I am death, I can't be protected, so your animosity should be redirected. You can't even pick me apart, I've already been dissected. I am broken and still living with a purpose, as abrasive ambition continues to worsen. I've been taking all of my time though, bumping up the things I wrote. That is what I do, I go float.
Purchase your tracks today.
I'm fighting little obstacles and tantrums. I'm fighting obstacles.
This is unfortunate, unfortunate, unfortunate. This is unfortunate, unfortunate, unfortunate. This is unfortunate, unfortunate, unfortunate.
Disconnected from the thoughts you collected, your fragile jubilation remains unprotected. Your path of zenization has been redirected. Your soul needs to be disinfected. Your energy was disrespected. Flagitious, fraudulent, fake, phony, and fictitious. Boy, you better know that they documented my pain. Flagacious gain is all that will no longer remain.
This is unfortunate, unfortunate, unfortunate. This is unfortunate, unfortunate, unfortunate.
This is unfortunate. I want to regain my inner jubilation, but I'm completely, utterly, and totally out of reasons for social relation. My biological father, 2 of my grandmothers, my grandfather, and 20 other of my sisters and brothers are dead and gone. Mercedes, Violet, and Rebecca chose to take themselves from this world. I used to blame myself for weeks I hurled. These blows were fatal, but all 27 of them are the reason that I am much more than biracial.
This is unfortunate.
Only lies are etched in stone, stretched out and cold to the bone. You hate me and I'll never forget. You would rather have me as some mindlessly obedient clone. After all this time, you still haven't grown. Heavy lies the head that wears the crown. Bitch, you mad because I live more than you without the benefit of a cap and gown? My inner demon is loose, I gotta strap him down.
This is unfortunate, unfortunate, unfortunate. This is unfortunate, unfortunate, unfortunate.
Passages affiliated with the blackest pastor, the MC with the passionate rap and attacking the track like his body's inhabited by a good friend with the intention of finding a new way to begin. My tolerance is worn thin. Now they say I'm a bigger asshole than Baron Corbin. And even though my sound may be distorted, it doesn't matter because I'm just a zombie with his body contorted. Check me out, motherfucker. Even my ego's imported, twisted and disproportionate. Now that's what you call unfortunate.
This is unfortunate, unfortunate, unfortunate. What? Go!
This
Hypothalamus beacon.
hypothalamus beacon.
Hypothalamus beacon.
Here's another track that just doesn't bring my brother back. I think my peace of mind has been under attack. No longer do I allow negative thoughts to stack. away with every conformist tack. Yeah, I got a funky little attitude, but my past is black. So just relax and catch a dose of my synergy pack. Repetition with weak ambition is death. I'm set and ready to take your last breath, because that's who I am. You and I are the intermediate universe in its entirety. Wicked addictions have severed your connection with energy ascension. There shall be no redemption. My soul is in remission. I'm paying your cancerous words no attention. You should use this time to go deal with your so-called controlled condition. Put that in quotations. Fuck your colonizer functions and your vaccinations.
Hypothalamus speaking.
I was going through the ancient scrolls of the death tape, and I realized there's a reason that most of you could not relate. You were caught up in an inextricable knot of hate and fire. So I understand the desire to let go of your dream to build an empire, but your perambulation of xenization will let you tire. And on an irate tirade, you can destroy this crate of ire, becoming something the people will forever admire. I support the accolades to which you aspire. Call me the nicest demonic atrocity, earthbound with vitriol and animosity, abrasively verbal velocity, psychoneurotic master of psychology. I'm undeniably underestimated, but I operate in the state of the consciously elevated. Your expectations of me left me absolutely devastated. You threw away everything we created. You better focus on the thing I repeatedly stated. I am easily hated and quick to get heated, so you don't need to say it. And it doesn't matter because your way of thinking is jaded. Diabolical, detestable, dim-witted, dysfunctional, dejectable, prick. To open your mind, I don't need to use a trick. You're a heathen who's barely breathing. Patiently, I wait for your psychological walls to weaken. You might think I'm tweaking, but I go into the seams of your mind sneakily peeking to set off your hypothalamus beacon.
Hypothalamus beacon. Hypothalamus beacon.
Beacon, hypothalamus beacon, hypothalamus beacon.
At second hand, won't help on those men. So that we won't sit down and win.
And I should be in bed, but I'm walking through the dark streets of the fallen city instead, letting my cigarette go out repeatedly with a song playing in my head. I'm alone and it hurts. My mental breakdowns of loneliness come in spurts. I was born for death and she flirts. Should I show concern for the fact that misery is what I use to constantly learn? Portions of passionate adjectives, distortion recorded through audible passages. I'm no longer in love with the idea of you as a human being. I walked 1,000 nights in isolation and you weren't there. Don't even try to feel sorry for me because you still don't care. Get Rebecca back. Anybody speaking on it, man, I'm decking that. Motherfucker straight in the nose on sight. You ain't really gotta talk about it much, man, I'm ready to fight. Anytime you see me, know that I am in anger. You already know that you should come around me in danger. Is what you should assume that you are in. because your self-awareness is what you should have when you come around me, because I do not tend to blend in with the rest of them, not in that background. Put that down, that hack sound I don't fuck with. You ain't nothing but another stitch that I must loosen in the seams, and it seems that I will weaken you, and I got the means to go after the rest of your crew. I'm attacking them that are blessings for me, who could possibly hope to beat me in war on the battlefield. I'm coming at you a little more than you thought I would. How could you possibly hope to weave and defy me? You can't deceive. I see through your bullshit, please. Emotionless land of hopelessness, open discussions of fraudulence, stolen jubilation and jilted energy, alienating power leeches will steal serenity. Once again, my pain made me the dopest, so don't miss the dopeness of Ascension Focus. Hey, yo. DJ, my brother, I love you. And I'm sorry for treating you like that. Taekwon, I'm sorry for the times I didn't have your back. I suppose it's just dependency that we ironically lack. Patrick, I'm sorry that we've gotten so off track. I love you, my friend, and you're still a part of the pack. Sable, I know this isn't fair, but I just wasn't mentally there. I possessed an inability to comprehend who really did care. My life was all over the place, and the seams began to tear. I could never breathe or get any air. That's why I always gave you the same stupid and repetitive stare. Just something I thought I'd share. Hey John, do you remember getting drunk in public at the Carolina Fair? 7 of us guys and 9 of those girls went on a dare. Waking up at 7 a.m. and your entity knows where. But I guess it's best not to think about the pain that you can't bear.
So this interlude is just a little bit of information that I thought I'd share with you. And so this interlude is just a little information that I thought I'd share with you.
I'm with you here, every bit of positivity and those fears. I wanna chase away every demon under your bed. Any monster, you just say the word and I'm there. Just like a bird, man, I swear I fly right through the air. When I spread my wings and under them I put you there. I can share this love any moment. You can fit it on yourself just like a glove. You can own it. It's yours because it's for everyone. I don't think you understand. I never bury anyone. When it comes to one looking for a talented path, one way to go, showing the world their wrath. Take them by the throat, put the weapon in their back. Every single thought they released on the track, they had to let it stack. First, giving them their worst. I don't think you know the way I had to go off with a flow burst. Night and day, fight away every demon. I had these nightmares that didn't fight fair. I can see them when I'm dreaming. Man, I have been weakened. Only a bit of truth, every bit of knowledge and serenity I was seeking and still am. Damn, you feel that same way I do. We're stuck in this still jam. My toe has been stuck many times, stomped on in the rhymes. Sometimes we're not enough. That life, that path is mighty rough.
Das alles steckt in mir, Zweifel und ständiger Wechsel von Gemütszuständen. Ich will nicht, dass diese Gefühle mein Werk prägen. Ja.
Disciple!
Der Rest ist nichts anderes als Schaumschlägerei. Du weißt schon, man muss wissen, woher der Wind weht und dafür sorgen, dass einen das Elend nicht verfolgt. Mehr ist es nicht.
Disciple. Yo, Yo, listen, you gotta set the destination to liken your destiny. Desperation is never exposed desperately. Apathy you can even get off of your chest affectionately. Jump back into the action like your very presence is the satisfaction. I've actually done this in the face of every distraction. So when it comes to the way that I spit this knowledge, no more Mr. Nice Guy. Y'all ain't gon' like mine. I'm forcing your eyes open. Even if I gotta smother you and you die choking, then I gotta revive you like I told you, nigga. I ain't joking.
It's Agatha's disciple.
I'm too old to find anything worth my soul on Facebook. I put up a post saying fuck all religion, and I don't care about the way it'll look. Throw another dead body in a bubbling brook. The given wisdom of Agatha Harkness will have you shook.
Yo, what's the deal? Agatha's disciple. What? Agatha's disciple. What? Agatha's disciple. What? You better know. Come correct. Break a flow. For a neck.
Agatha's disciple. Agatha's disciple.
Das alles steckt in mir, Zweifel.
Help is on the way if you just hang on.
Hoping to control the narrative, you tried to make me the passenger of your life. Just a seatbelt to ride on your side as a safety feature to protect your pride. You let perceptions change you. You lied. You promised me you would never change. I lost you in the rain and we fell out of range. Death is kind of strange, so I'm trying to buy a different dream. Can you spare some change?
Oh, I'm trying to let you know, I'm trying to save you from running through these places. I'm trying to save you from running through these places. I don't want you running through these places. I'm trying to save you from running through these spaces.
Help is on the way if you just hang on. I know your grip is just plain gone. Is it really insane to create a track for me to put my pain on? How many times do I gotta tell you that you got me fucked up? You people are stuck in societal conformist phases and still have the audacity to lambast me on a daily basis. Oh, there's a fraudulent identity that every single one of you chases. Damn right, I'm abrasive in every manner of the word. So if she chooses fictitious movements, call her a flagitious nuisance straight to one of her painted faces. And the same goes for any human running you through the phoniest paces.
Unknowing pills. This is for you.
Gotta go in a minute. So when I put this love down, just know I finish with positive intentions. I know I made a promise to you, I ain't trying to break it. I'm infatuated with you, I can never fake it. I'm thinking about you cause I don't wanna forget. I showed them that love is real. They changed their way with enough appeal. For fuck's sake, can't you see what's at stake? What you talking about is unrelatable if it isn't about fighting for serenity. Give me unity in my unit, so in my given eulogy, you can use it. This ain't new to me. I'm a movie scene and they got me stuck on repeat. But this ain't news to be unless it proves to be.
Might appear, but you're
demon with a light and I use it to fight. Psychologically saving a crippling humanity, reaching another height. I am the two-legged blight, but still I have taken some flight. I have added down so many numbers through flowing tears. It led me to make a music by showing fears. And yet still I am alienated by unknowing peers. I only know I must show what's here for me. And I know how it might appear, but you're my unknowing peer. My unknowing peer. I know the way things might appear, but you're my unknowing peer. And I love you still, I love you still, I love you still. You're my unknowing peer. Do you hear that? It's the last remnants of life you have left. Your scraps for the birds and the vultures. I dedicated my level of energetic centering to trying to find a better way of withering. Knowing I tend to get bitter like a beginner. Rubbish through the baggage of my enemies, unable to get along with anybody, and I don't want to because they are the ones hindering any opportunity for jubilation. They only ones taking to bury it. So you better put your paws up when the bomb goes off, waiting for the drop of whatever you offer to fall off. You cannot give me peace, I just want you to cease and desist with your actions. There is no satisfaction in living without passion. You are never gonna understand, lacking the inner vision to even stand. You are broken, still choking. Let that soak in, quit soaking. Misery comes in bulk when you don't indulge it. So let it go with me. Let it go with me. Let it go with me. Let it go with me.
Call you, I call you. Come back from the shadows. Yen siroto ko wenehene tondo.
Es usted un miserable y cobarde hijo de perra. Ha matado a un hombre desarmado.
Pues debió haberse armado cuando decidió decorar su salón con dinero. Y la vida en su movida. Solamente le queda una bala. Cuando le dispare, sacad vuestro revólver y matadle como el perro sarnoso que es. Cuando un buen pistolero se enfrenta a un número superior de hombres, siempre dispara antes sobre quien mejor dispara.
I'm a shadow dragon, Slifer getting higher than Snoop in a cipher. I light my doobies with matches to match the energy. Combative matches patch the synergy. I jump back from the blackest past. I was moving through the very history of misery. Death, famine, war, and pestilence. A lack of depth in a gammon indulging petulance. What if the first thing I say when I wake is I've decided that breaking the cartilage in your face is what I'm gonna do today? No escape for you. You can't go anywhere. You can't leave. You can't leave. You can't go anywhere. The expectation that you've known is overblown. Life is overblown. Darkness is overblown. Happiness is overblown. I'm in my indignation state. Moto Nachuki doesn't clear the slate. I can revive your soul in Lake X before it's too late. You are no more than a cracking temple of skin, a mess of flesh, organs, and bones. You are literally one of your parents' clones. Why can't you comprehend that the energy inside of you is more than just a life you've never known? Reality is a difficult thing to accept and impossible to be shown. When you're grown, the event doesn't match the expectation because it's overblown. for you. Fire and hatred for you. Fire and hatred for you. Fire and hatred for you.
Ultramite 87 in this motherfucker. I'm a little bit different, I ain't like any other. Ultramite 87 in this motherfucker. I'm a little bit different, I ain't like any other. Ultramite 87 in this motherfucker. I'm a little bit different, I ain't like any other. This is unfortunate. Agatha's disciple.
It's unfortunate, warping it till it's disproportionate. Recorded, distorted, conformist, orbited bullshit. Fucking with this ignorant, essentially unyieldingly inhibited nitwit who don't fit and won't quit trying to. Really, somebody else told you that I'm odd. My God, who doesn't exist? Do you think I give a shit? You can put me on your list. Call me king of the death fist. Ha.
This is unfortunate, unfortunate. Capitulate. Stop the villain today. Stop your villainous ways. Flagitious. Frauds. Fictitious. Odds. I don't like them.
Take a breath for just a moment. You can inhale, breathe, and own it. Now you know that I am still like Garlic Jr. dead zoning. I'm a zombie. Get hit with the breath punch. You lied to my people for generations, so now we need your eternal resignation. Society is a low-budget presentation. In the 1950s, they called this Victory Nation. But there was no victor and there was no nation. And oh man, all praise what they did to the unexpected generation. Violent purification with silent loss of jubilation. Oh no, you don't wanna be a part of this game. It's time for capitulate. All the same, time to capitulate. That's my aim, that's what I claim. Now with the flame, I will do something, I ain't trying to gain fame. Confide in the residing unification theory. It helps when you can't see anything clearly. And why should I remain the one who's become weary? First you gave your life to Osiris and now Siri. My mom is the mother of a swordsman. Sam, you ride with a blank stare. Snapping pencils since daycare. I've been through psychoneurotic warfare. Through astral projection I can see my own demise. I even hear every vein tear. Agatha's disciple is here to stabilize and repair.
Oh, this is unfortunate, unfortunate. Agatha's disciple. Ultramite 87 in this motherfucker. I'm a little bit different, I ain't